Hey y'all, it's Desinae.
Hey, it's Jada.
Hey y'all, it's Jay, and you're listening to Pour Deep, a podcast with four Black women in their 20-somethings who aren't afraid to get deep with it.
And if you're listening to us on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, don't forget to rate us 5 stars. And if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications.
And at the end of every episode, y'all let us know what you think our deep rating was, 1 to 4 deep. You can let us know in our comments. You can let us know in our messages. You can let us know Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify poll.
Literally.
I'm not going to get aggressive with y'all like I did last week. I think that was more of where I was, and I needed to release that on y'all. But understand, though, that I will get on y'all head if we don't hear more deep ratings.
Thank you.
Because there's always more where that came from. But we did get a 4 deep from somebody though.
Yes, we did.
We
got
did.
like a
we got a 4.5.
like a 5 deep.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got a
4.5 deep. Yes.
So did.
Y'all heard.
Keep that energy then. I don't got no beef with y'all this week. Ain't no beef over here.
Okay.
Yes, and today we are talking about body, baby. Okay. So we're really excited about this topic, and we hope that you are too, because as the title says, okay, read it and weep. We're gonna get into it. So grab your everything again, because we about to dive deep, baby.
All right, so today we starting off with, because last week we started off with a quote, which was unusual for us, but we got a lot of positive feedback. We also liked it very much. So this week we kind of started along with a similar track. We're starting with the category is body, honey. The category is body. So what are y'all's favorite parts of y'all bodies, or what do you think of when you hear like body? What do you think of? I can start off because I can think of my favorite part. That's my legs. Okay. I really like my legs. I used to hate my legs too. It's been a long time coming. Like I used to hate my legs. And it all started when I was 5. That's deep.
That is
But
deep.
yeah, ever since I was 5, I remember the moment why I hated my legs, and then now I love them.
I love that for you.
Aww.
Yeah, I love that narrative.
Mm-hmm. Yes. That does require a snap.
Right. Oh, thanks, y'all. Thanks.
Honestly, it's between my feet and my butt, because you know
2 very different places.
two very different places. Right. But for the sake of y'all, this is not potty mouth, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the feet. I really like my feet. Like, I really like, oh, baby, I can fix it in. Like, wait a minute.
Making you zealous.
Right, like these, especially with the French tip. I keep it on French tip now, especially because you know I'm doing my toes. I'm budgeting, so I'm doing my toes, and French tip is about as easy as it gets. So,
I need to start doing that.
Okay, for me, I would have to say it's between my legs and my butt. I'm not gonna lie. My legs. I'm a hit with the legs. And I would say that because your girl was very athletic. I had to do sports like well, I did it like all middle school, high school, you know what I'm saying, basketball, track, all of that. And I just feel like, yeah, they got a nice little, you know what I'm saying, nice little physique to them. You know what I'm saying? I like the shape. I just feel like, yeah, like they just make, I don't want to say they make my whole body, but I mean, my legs are very, I just fuck with them, you know?
They're the roots. You know, the legs are the roots.
Yeah.
Pretty thick. I'm messing with that.
Okay, period. I would say my favorite is my nose, for sure. I just think she is so cute. And that's one of the major reasons why I won't get a nose piercing. Like, I literally go through this debate because I'm like, I will be so mad if I get a keloid. And I know they go away, but babe, I just don't want that for me. And so, yeah, but my nose, just because, you know, she's a little cutie.
Do you have sensitive skin?
Yes, very. Especially like my body, for sure. I guess we can get into it. My body is like super sensitive to like body wash and scented lotions and like even like hair conditioner. Like and my legs get it the worst. Like if I wash my hair in the shower, like mid washing my hair, my legs are itching like crazy. And then sometimes when I take a shower, if it was too strong, like the soap, I come out, probably give it like 30 seconds. My legs are irritated like crazy. So it's definitely interesting learning because like my arms, they don't take much of it. But some parts of my skin, like before I used to be able to like spray perfume everywhere, like, you know, the little key areas. But I don't know, like a few weeks ago, I sprayed like in the, not my elbow, but you know, a little crease. Yeah. You know, y'all see me. People who not watching, that little crease. I put perfume right there. When I tell y'all, my skin was on fire. Like literally, like I'm pretty sure if I touched it, it would have been hot. Like it was so weird, and that never happened before. So honestly, it's really just like, you know, I hit or miss with stuff, and literally I'm looking at all of the Victoria's Secret body mist I have right now. And I just spray it on my clothes because spraying it on my skin is dangerous. But yeah, long story short, yes, my skin is sensitive. I gotta be careful what I put on my face. Oh, y'all will never guess what happened to me. Not only last week did I have allergies in the middle of a move, feeling terrible. I thought I had a sunburn on my lips, right? So come to find out, I'm like, so this is how I narrowed it down. I thought it was a sunburn because when I was in Arizona, it was hot. I'm thinking, okay, you know, I don't really put sunblock on my lips, you know, because I'll be tucking them. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, that makes sense. So I leave, you know, out of Arizona, come back, and like it's still, you know, flaring up. So I'm like, all right, like it's not the sunburn because I've been putting, you know, sunscreen on, and I'm not in Arizona no more. So what's going on? So I had recently bought some new skincare products. I'm like, okay, maybe it's that. And when I actually figured out what it was, I looked back and said, well, if it was that, don't you think your whole face would be breaking out? But you know, that didn't really cross my mind because I didn't get deep with it. But then I really sat back and said, okay, what's going on? Because I stopped using my skincare. I'm still using sunscreen. I'm like, what's the problem? What is the problem? Because it's just getting worse. And y'all, it was my lip gloss. So one thing about me, I love lip gloss. And so I have a lot. And sometimes, you know, in my purse, I find some lip gloss. And if I find it, I'm going to use it because, girl, where you been? And so I think like these two lip glosses, I one of them I had for a while, and then one of them I found in like one of my purses. So I was like, oh, okay, start using you. No. It was too old. Like, I really think that's what it was. Because when I stopped using it, like my lips, literally like my lips, not the skin around my lips, like my lips were, they started getting better. But yeah, it literally felt like sunburn, and it's still like healing sunburn on my lips. Like it's just so like this past weekend, like it was one day where they were literally just peeling, cracked. Like when I would smile, it felt like just so dry, and I'm literally reapplying, and then I'm moving. I can't find my Carmex or my Vaseline. I'm over here putting shea butter on my lips every 5 minutes. It was a hot mess. But long story short, you know, be mindful of the shelf time of your beauty products, especially something that has to go on your lips because they don't be lying. And so, yeah, that was that. And I feel like I could share that piece of advice. I went through it for y'all, so y'all don't have to do that. But yeah, that wasn't fun. That wasn't fun at all.
That happened to me before too.
Sensitive skin too, but mine just like upper body. My legs don't really suffer, but y'all know I didn't got like hives. You know what I'm saying? Like rats, like I'll break out like really bad. there's like stuff like that. So I definitely now have to use like sensitive soap. I use like the CeraVe soap bar. Like I use CeraVe everything really now because it's for like sensitive skin. And yeah, before that though, when I was just like even like Dove sensitive is too much for my skin now. Like, and I feel like just over time, it's as if like my skin has gotten more and more sensitive. So like I guess I really just dealing with that, like your body like changing over time and like what
Yeah,
it can
that's
over time. It's just like crazy because now, like I used to be able to use any soap, you know what I'm saying? My skin used to be clear. I could be washing my face with, you feel me, whatever. No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Facts.
Not anymore.
and talking about being sensitive, y'all, we gonna get deep with it, right? Okay, cool. So I
Get all up in
used
there.
to be real sensitive in my sensitive area down there. And I mean sensitive. And I used to hate it. And the first time anything ever happened, my mom like, you pregnant? Girl, no. Like, get on. But I was just like, no, like this is really like irritating me. Like latex condoms, no. They would mess me up. Like even down to like yeah, like you said, like body washes and stuff, like how they just like rinse off your body. Like I had to be like extra careful, or just like the dumbest stuff. I just be like, bro, are you for real? Like, did you really throw off?
That's so annoying.
Like, did you really do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I really could not. But I mean, we're here, we're getting better. And I used to have to keep them little pills just in case. Cause whenever I would go to the doctor, I'm like, can you give me like 5 pills? But it's gotten a lot better. So I'm like, wow, thank you. And you know, a lot of people honestly aren't as like aware of their body as I thought. Like I'm very aware of what's happening with my body, and I'm able to like pick up when something like is just slightly off. And I can like go and get it fixed or looked at or whatever. But a lot of people, they will go on, and it's not even just like, oh, they don't want to go to the doctor, or they're scared. They just don't know. Like, and even working with like in the reproductive field, because you know that was my first job at 14. I was working at the birth control clinic, and in that girl, I was the one like taking the patients back, teaching them about like STDs, birth control methods, all that. Like I was all of that.
Okay,
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah, 14.
Yes, I was getting paid. So I was like, okay, you know, so I got really comfortable talking about bodies. I knew like I just always been very interested in my body. Like I had my dad sign me up for like a girls something when I was in elementary school, because I was just so intrigued by like periods and like our menstrual cycles, and like I was just really intrigued with our reproductive system. And so it was really cool having that experience. I worked there for about 4 years, but like a lot of people are not aware. They're just not aware. I'm like, oh my gosh, like you can't let that sit for that long, baby. Like we gotta know when something's off. And yeah, you just got to know what your body feels like normal. And then you got to just like, figuring it out, you know, look down there, take a mirror. Let's start there.
Get a mirror.
Let's start there. Take a mirror. If you've never looked, please look.
Yeah.
You gotta get to know your girlfriend.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I had to throw that one in there. Y'all. I had to.
Also, what would you say? Oh, we can go back to that.
Oh, I was gonna say, since we was talking about that and kind of sensitive skin, it was always razors for me. It was always razors and shaving. And even sometimes on other areas of my body too, like razors and me just don't get along. Like shaving my armpits, it's a no. Sometimes shaving my legs, it's a no. Like it just depends on the day. However my body is feeling, it just razors, I end up with like welts or like not fully hives, because they're not, I know what hives feel like, but like literally some kind of like itchy rash. And I'm like, like, you know, I just feel like shaving, the fact that women are expected to remove body hair is just so overwhelming. It's oppressive.
Like,
but the thing is that like while I'm comfortable letting my leg hair grow or whatever it is grow until I'm ready to shave it, there comes a point where I'm like, okay, it's gotta go.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
that's the problem.
That's
Because
the problem.
why did y'all program me like that? Why did
Facts.
society ingrain that into me to where I'm literally like, nah, like, and then after you shave, you're like, oh, that feels so much better.
Like, what is up with that?
Like, and it's like, dang.
Facts.
Y'all, I literally was in the gym parking lot, looked at my underarms and said, I gotta go home. Because I couldn't,
It's not a-
couldn't
look,
go
it's
to
not
the
an
gym
arm
like
day.
that.
It's
Yeah.
not an arm
That's
day.
crazy.
I'm being dead serious. Like it was
Yeah.
recent. It was recent. I was like, wait, my arms.
I've
I
had
said, what
that
am I wearing
moment.
today? I said, oh, I gotta go home. I can't even go in there and work out. I said, because
Yeah.
what do I look like doing this? And it's just all,
Girl.
I said, I can't do it, baby. I
He'll
can't.
come up. He'll come up. Let me spot you, bro.
Bro.
Get out. Get out.
Oh my God. And that
I'm
really
closing the
is so
laptop.
crazy because, bro, men, what? It can be
Y'all don't
like
have to shake
shots fired
nothing.
every day, and don't
Not a
nobody bat an
thing.
eye.
And for the record,
Right.
I think chest hair is men get rid of it.
Girl.
Get rid of it.
Girl.
I'm not
How
gonna
about
hold
you
you.
wax it? How about
Yeah, I
you
can't.
wax it?
No, for real. I can't do the chest.
Oh my
I'm
God.
sorry. I can't do it. I can't.
They be having it just like you could braid they shit. Like, bro,
Like, are you hot? You're not hot.
and the
Like-
deodorant's not clumped up.
The
like,
deodorant is sitting in the
bro.
hairs.
It do be.
It's
It
beaded.
do.
It's beaded up. Sir, it is too hot out here for your deodorant to be clumped up,
You need
caught
to
in
get in
your
there.
hairs.
And
No,
do
it need to be on the glands. It needs to be on the skin. Absolutely not.
Get
they
that.
gotta
need
pour
that
it in. I
spray.
can't. I
They-
can't.
Oh my God.
Man.
no, absolutely not.
Oh my gosh. Talking about waxing. Oh my gosh. Do y'all know what this guy told me one time?
Please.
So,
Viral.
cause I was disgusted. He literally, first of all, you know, we're doing grown people stuff. And one day he gonna stop me and say, basically telling me I need to get myself in check, right? And so I'm already looking like the hell. And he was like, yeah, because my aunt, she told me that if a girl ever like let some stuff go down and she ain't waxed, then that means that's like a sign of disrespect that she don't respect you. I said, what? I said, what?
Let me talk to your aunt.
Say, not in the
I just
budget.
wanna say a little something.
Yeah, go off, please. I'm gonna release the dogs. Go off.
No, I'm just saying. I said, let me talk to your aunt. Let me just say.
Oh, yeah.
Because
It's the programming. And you see how I'm like, no, honey. I'm like, first of all, I don't have the $65 to go get waxed right now. Let's talk about that. And I'm not about to shave because then I'm gonna have some razor bumps and that's gonna be irritated and hurt.
girl,
Let's talk about that. And so he was just getting educated because he didn't know none of this. He said, oh, ain't waxes like $20? I said, I
and
wish.
they're painful. They're
That part.
painful.
I was just
How
gonna
about you?
say that. Like, why are we not bringing up the pain?
That part. That part. Go get your
And there's
balls
nothing you
ripped
can do
back.
about it.
Like,
Like,
Please.
please.
So I
Right.
literally I told my boyfriend, I want you to get waxed just one time, just
One good
one
time.
time, just so you can see how it feels, just so
Yeah.
you can appreciate my sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So you can appreciate the
Facts.
suffering I endure. You know what I'm saying? It's too much.
Yeah.
It's honestly too
that
much.
must hurt.
Yeah.
You know what hurts worse than waxing for me? Getting my eyebrows threaded.
I could see
I'm
that.
used to it now.
But yeah, I'm used to it now because I could see how in the beginning, yes.
Yeah.
No, I can never
It's like-
get
it's like
used
getting-
to it. That
It's like-
mess.
it's like
I
getting
think the
twins.
thing is to yes, like, and there is a difference though. When you have a person who knows how to get it done quick, all right, cool, pain, whoop, whoop. But when they be taking a sweet time, oh my gosh, yes, it's gonna come out fire. But baby, I be in that seat fighting for my life, toes curl, fingers crossed. But are you okay? Let's keep going. Come on,
The tears
let's back
coming.
it up.
The tears come.
Girl, because I will never get used to that pain. Like I went the other day and I was still not see like like splits in my oh my gosh. But yeah, that is one thing. And it's like that's another thing too. Like it just be the stuff like that they say that women have to do to look good or to be accepted in society or to this and that. And at the end of the day, it really don't matter. Do what you want to do. Okay. Whoever don't accept that, you know, it is what it is. But also it is just like Cam, you was saying, like, we notice what's wrong and it's still like in us to be like, all right, it's time. It's time to get a little something.
No, because I'd be damned if I let my arms get like a nigga's.
Right, let me subscribe to the patriarchy real quick on this one. Let me just
because I couldn't. I can't even lie. Ooh, I'm not one of them girls.
I've definitely had days like you said when you go to the gym, or for me, it would be preparing to go to the gym. I'd be like, bro, like I am not trying to wear this hot shirt. I want my arms out, but it'd be like, girl, is you gonna shave? Either shave or sports bra. Figure it out. Figure it out. What are you doing?
yeah,
girl. So I felt that. What was I? Jada, I was gonna ask you like, because you were saying you worked at Planned Parenthood for 4 years. What is like the top 3 things that you see the most that people would be uneducated on and that they should know? I know it's probably a little minute ago, but
I would say, oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me plug up my computer before it died. I just remembered that it gave me the message that it's gonna die like 2 seconds ago. So hold on, like little intermission.
Because I'll be free.
Okay. So I'm thinking I would probably say mainly like preventative stuff. And I would also say probably just like not knowing like also the long-term effects of things too. So it was bad. I've seen some bad stuff.
Is there any specifics like type where like people can listen and be like, write it down, like, okay, let me note this. What do I need to be aware of? Because a lot of people don't know, and I'm sure some people listening might, you know, want to get those tips. I mean, maybe something that we don't know.
Well, also the stigmas around STDs too. Like people, it's way more common than you think. Like it's way more common than you think. Facts. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. You trusted somebody that trusted somebody that trusted somebody. That's what it happened. You know what I'm saying? And you don't beat yourself up for that. I mean, yeah, we could all like take an extra step to like do something about that. But like you trusted somebody just like they trusted somebody. So, you know, it happens. And honestly, there is a big stigma around it. And it's like, okay, like it's just like you gave me the cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but because it's down there, it's like, oh, like you're dirty and you're manipulative and you're conniving and like you're all this. And it's just like, why you gotta be all that? Like, why we gotta do all of that? You know what I'm saying? But there are some things that, you know, you can put in place, but it's really more so that the stigma. And like, I see so many people come in there just so like defeated and like just beat down because of it. And I'm like, no, like this is curable. And a lot of times people don't know too that they can get medicine for their partner as well. For the same visit, the partner doesn't have to be there. People don't know that. And then also men, please get educated about our pH balances, please, because y'all is a big factor for that. Okay, especially if you want to be all up in there. Okay, wash yourself. 1. Second, what I'm gonna need you to do is make sure you're not eating a whole bunch of stuff before you eating that. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. Don't be chewing no gum. Don't do that.
Let me get on here real quick.
Oh,
let me talk about the oral health.
Turn her up.
Go ahead, sister.
Real quick.
Go ahead,
sister. Here we go. Cavities are a commutable disease, meaning if you have a cavity, the bacteria in your cavity goes wherever you put your mouth. That includes other people's mouths. That includes other people's areas. So get it together. Don't be like that.
I didn't know
But you need to
that.
go to
You
your
are
doctor.
you
You better be
flossing?
going to the dentist.
Are you brushing? Hello. That's
So
for
go
everybody.
to the clinic, and then
But
after
we
you go to
was-
the clinic, go to the dentist.
Go to the
Hello.
dentist.
Hello, because your STIs can manifest up here too.
Yes.
All
Yes.
of them.
A lot of people
All
don't know
of
that.
them.
A lot of people
Not just
don't know
herpes. Not just herpes, all of them. I think that's another thing too. A lot of people there's a lot of stigma around things that people don't know about. You can't be out here shading people when you don't know how it works and you're not protecting yourself. And penis people, y'all are able to have a lot of things without any symptoms, and you think it's good. You think it's good, but it's not good. Y'all gotta go. Y'all
get checked.
That's the one.
Yes.
Go get checked.
get on it. Get on your Zoom.
Please. I was talking to this guy. He was like, I was like, yeah, I get tested at least every 3 months, like routine, babe. And he's like, wow, I've never never. I said, how old are you? How old are you? I said, you know what? Maybe you weren't educated about it. I said, so look, baby, you need to go ahead and go get tested every 3 months, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
I said, because you don't know what you got. Like, these could be dormant for a minute. Like, I mean, a minute. Yeah. I'm like, you need to really go get checked up for real. And men, like, y'all can have yeast infections too. Don't think you can't, because you can.
We can. Surely can.
You can.
Yeah.
Okay. And like, just for real, pH balances, baby. Because like, even your stuff that come out when you get happy and you're done, that stuff can throw off a girl's pH balance like that too. So please, like, don't make her feel bad about some stuff. How about you help her out? Okay. How about you be on your Zoom, like Cam said? Period.
Yeah, for real. Because maybe it ain't her, maybe it's you. Sometimes you be the problem. Like, for real. Like, she could be good and dandy until you.
Yep.
Literally until you. Because you ain't eating right, or because you ain't washing right, or because you ain't and you think you good. No, it's you. It's not her. It's you.
It's really like, you know what also really pisses me off is the fact that men don't know the female body. Like, it's not that complicated. It's not. Just take the time to learn it. You know what I'm saying? Like, please know how we operate. Know that we God. I'm like, please, we have a separate pee hole. Our pee hole is separate. I hope you know that. Like, there was a guy I was messing with. He did not know that. He was like, I thought
most of them don't. They're shocked and appalled. They don't know.
I learned that.
And the thing is some of us don't know too.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
And that's the thing. I feel like it all just comes back to it just being centered around men. Everything about women, about what we could and couldn't do with our bodies is because of men. So of course we weren't exploring our own parts to know what we was working with, to know the anatomy of it. And even the field of gynecology and obstetrics was founded by men. A lot of the reasons that we do the things we do are because of men. I just learned today years old, women give birth on their back because like King Louis, the whoever, y'all know, like France, one of the kings of France, he had an obsession, like a fetish with watching women give birth, right? And he wanted a view of it. So he made sure that any woman that he had a baby by was laying on her back giving birth, so that way he could see it. And now we all lay on our backs to give birth, even though it makes no sense.
The worst way. Yeah, it's literally the worst way. Wow.
And we already know the bodies of Black women's bodies were used in research for gynecology and obstetrics we had no say in what experiments were being performed on us. They wouldn't do it on anybody else. That's why they did it on us. Like, literally everything about what we know about our bodies and how it works is centered around men and at the expense of Black women. So of course we don't know the things that we're supposed to know. And then it especially doesn't help that in our communities there's just a lot of misinformation going around too.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's sad. It's very, very sad.
Yep, it is.
But we can't shame people too much when we do go through stuff. Of course, when people are judgmental, if you need to snap back. But also realizing that not a lot of people are educated on that stuff. So if you do have the privilege to know information, take advantage of that and, you know, share it with people because like Cam was saying, or, you know, like we've been saying, a lot of people don't have access to that. Like literally having, just so much. But it really depends on like the type of people you have in your life, the type of friends you have, the type of teachers you have, the type of schools you go to, all of that. Like it's tough, but luckily we are at an age where a lot of things we can find are on the internet and stuff like that. So even if you don't want to talk to nobody about it, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there where, you know, if you want something more formal from a doctor, it's people talking. If you want somebody to talk to you like your homegirl, they be on there talking about it. So, you know, just find whatever means is best for you, but definitely look into it and do your own research too, because some people just be talking.
Yeah.
They just be saying stuff.
That part.
But
Please.
yeah,
Because them little
educate
ball
yourself while
things,
you can.
you know them little ball things, those detox balls, douching is not good. Detox balls, don't do it. Like all that stuff, just stay away from it. Just stay away from it.
Oh my God, I seen somebody sitting in like a bath of like baking soda, apple cider vinegar, which that right there kind of threw me because the acid in the base, it just don't make sense to me. She had essential oils. She had
Oh gosh.
That's a lot.
oh, the water was brown, y'all. She had a concoction, was calling it a detox. And I said the parasites that y'all feel are inside your body got y'all acting a complete nut because I'm not sitting in that tub. She sat in it for like 30 minutes. And I don't even remember all of.
If you feel like you gotta do
gosh.
all of that, like you gotta go those great lengths to detox, just go to the doctor.
It was
Just
a
see what
lot
they can
going
do.
on in that tub. I really wish I could remember
That
all
is
of
a
what was in
lot.
there.
Yeah, all you
That
need
is
is
a
water.
lot.
All you need is
And I'm
water.
like, oh, please don't be doing that. But that's also what I like about TikTok. Even though it'd be some crazy things on there, there are a lot of people who are students like me or like people just in the medical profession in general who get on there and have so much educational content. And it ain't even got to be doctors. It's, you know, nurse practitioners, it's midwives, it's literally everybody is now on TikTok getting just information that needs to be known out there. You can literally look up so much stuff on TikTok and find some factual information from people in the field who've done the research, who got the education and know what they're talking about. So yeah, I don't know. It's just information's too free. It's too free for the ones who want to go after it. And for the ones who don't, I need y'all to just remember you only get one body.
Yes.
Facts.
And you want to keep it in the condition that it's in.
That remind me, we was talking about earlier when we was doing potty mouth. You only get one set of teeth. Well, you know, after you a baby, you only get one set of teeth. And when you really just when I started looking at it like that, I'm like, oh, like if a tooth falls out, you're done. You know, the dentures, but
nothing works as good as your
like. Okay, like we really got to start taking care of our bodies for real. I just started putting like lemon and lime in my water, you know, to I don't know, people say, you know, that's good for the body. So, you know, just little stuff too. It's definitely about what you eat too, what you consume. Like a lot of stuff in America that we think is normal and just regular and good for our bodies to eat is really not. Like we can literally get into just a simple breakfast. All of that stuff, don't mind me, a big breakfast is good. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna make my plate. But you do have to be mindful about how much you consume and of what and how often, because it can take a toll on your body. And yeah, really everything's connected. Everything.
I was gonna say
everything is all
health,
connected.
everything.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah. What are some of the things y'all do to take care of your bodies?
I need to drink some more water. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah,
that's
a
a
big
very key thing.
Water intake on its own is like
it's hard.
essential. I be trying to like drink enough water. The day just be getting away from me sometimes though, you know what I'm saying? And I try to be like more mindful of it. I try not to drink like too much soda. I started juicing. So like a lot of the time I'll be drinking like that juice. I know like that really helps with hydration. Really, I'm not gonna lie, that juicing, it make me feel real good. Drinking that juice makes me feel really good. And then I do like a 3-day gut cleanse. like 4 times a year. I should probably be doing it more often. Like, it's really only 3 days and I'm still eating. It's just raw foods. I should do it more often, honestly. And if you have like digestion issues and stuff, because I used to really bad, like have digestive issues. And that's why I started doing stuff like this. Started doing gut cleanses, started drinking kombucha, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that I'm taking care of my gut health. Because a lot of the diseases that transpire in your body comes from an unhealthy gut, where it's just waste and toxicity sitting down there. And that stuff spreads throughout your whole entire body. So like taking care of my gut is like, that's like my priority, honestly. And even like your skin, like if your gut not healthy, like your skin will likely be breaking out, or like whatever the case, like you'll see the signs of like your insides not being right. That's just, you'll see the signs on the outside, whether you got fatigue all the time or whether you're breaking out all the time. You don't really have that much energy, like you always in a bad mood. All that got to do with whatever you putting inside of your body. And if your gut ain't happy, you ain't gonna be happy. Your brain gonna be foggy. You're gonna be getting distracted. You're not gonna be able to focus. Like, it really impacts, like what you put into your body really impacts every aspect of your life. So yeah, the kombucha, the gut cleanses, working out, you know what I'm saying? I just got back on it. So I'm excited about that. Working out. And then I heard that like Olipop is like that, you know, like that drink they come in like, you know, cans. And I heard that it's like really good for your gut. Yeah, I was wondering about it. It looks like they're really good for your gut. So like kombucha.
Okay.
Like
I'm gonna
puts like
try
good
that.
bacteria. Me too, girl. I can't wait to try it. I hope it's good. I hope it's
Somebody said
I can't. Oh, go
the
ahead.
strawberry flavor was best.
Okay.
These are the
Okay.
strawberry flavor. So y'all should try that one. I heard that it's good.
I'm gonna see what let's talk about.
Yeah, because I can't drink kombucha. My teeth are too sensitive. Like literally my teeth my teeth have some kind of effect to it. Like they become really sensitive. I even tried like drinking it with a straw and like no, and I'm so sad because I love kombucha and I just feel like now that I can't drink it, I see it everywhere. Like, but I've been trying to figure out like just different ways to, you know, be healthier. But I'm gonna see what Olipop is talking about. See how that feels. It doesn't say, it says 2 to 5 grams of sugar, so that's pretty good, you know, compared to some other stuff that I probably eat. And okay, but I'm gonna look into that. I like that.
Gut stuff. Taking, you know, probiotics, and
I need to do that.
Yeah,
that's I'm looking for like, I want like, you know, like a good vegan, you know what I'm saying, plant-based ones that I could just know like what the ingredients are like really like. That's like my main concern. So if any of y'all got like a good probiotic that y'all use, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I've been seeing all these other like supplements that people use on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, like the greens and the, you know, mix it in the water and do this and do that. I'm trying to see what all of that's talking about. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to see what all of it's talking about, but gotta do my research because can't just be doing everything I see on TikTok.
So what do you
Give me one.
What do you mean? Like, is that a pill, a food, a drink?
Probiotics or
Probiotics.
they come in all forms. They come in all the type of forms. So I know that there's like, I know kombucha itself, or like at least the one I drink is like, it's a probiotic tea. But then they do have like actual pills that like women can take every day. That's probiotics. And then I feel like there's like powders that you can mix into water and to drink. Like it really just depends on the one that you choose. And I feel like that's definitely going to based on like really, really check the ingredients. Cause you know what I'm saying? Every pill, every supplement, every dietary supplement or whatever, the ingredients are not up to par.
That and with probiotics too, the best way to buy it is refrigerated. So if it's a pill or if it's a drink, it's better that it's refrigerated because the good bacteria that's in it is more likely to still be alive by the time it gets to you when it's cold versus if it's room temp or warm.
See, and you think you're doing something for your body and you're really not doing nothing. That too.
Right.
Really check the ingredients for real. Because
And even sometimes too, like it don't have to be like a whole drink. Like for a while, I mean, like if you can stomach it, apple cider vinegar and just like a little 1 or 2 tablespoons in some water and just knock it back real quick and just get it over with. That's a good way to get in some good bacteria too. Fermented foods, kimchi, and I like kimchi. That's the first thing I said that.
What do you eat your kimchi with?
Girl, anything. Tacos, I'll put it on. Like anytime I'm eating some meat, if the flavors go with it, I will put kimchi on it. Anytime I'm eating some kind of Asian dish, granted, it might not always go with it, but I like the spice and the crunch of it. So you could really put kimchi on everything.
Okay.
I literally have some kimchi rice, but like the way they made that rice, I know wasn't nothing healthy about it. So it was good though. But
rice is one of them things where if I'm gonna eat it, it's gotta be white. I'm sorry. I'll eat less rice, but it's gotta be white.
We have to take like there's always gonna be something where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna just have to take it. Like for me personally, it's cheese. Yes, dairy. Yes, cheese not good for you. Oh, there's so many things that I won't do. I promise that I won't do that need to be making up for my cheese intake because I've tried, but I just keep buying more. And it's just so good. Like,
it keeps jumping into my cart, and I have to...
like how did you what are you doing here? So and then I gotta... I feel that for sure. It gotta come with me. It gotta come with me for sure.
It's the sugar for me. It's the French baked cookies, and girl, I can't let them go.
It's okay. It's okay.
You
need to love life.
Pleasures.
You need balance.
Yeah.
Yes. Eat them damn cookies. For me, it's ice cream. That is, but you know what? I can reel it back. But I'm gonna have some damn ice cream. Okay.
Oh, every time.
And what I try to do too is if I'm cooking, I only cook like chicken, turkey, and maybe seafood if I want it, but I really don't like seafood that much. So it's usually just that. I mean, I will sprinkle in some, some steak, maybe some pork here and there. Okay. Like if I'm just really craving like some bacon that day, like I just gotta do it. But usually like 90% of the time, no, not actually 99% of the time, I'm eating chicken or turkey. There's nothing else. So that's one thing I'm trying to do. What I have been doing for that, definitely not like non-dairy milk. I've been on that because my stomach can't do it. I am lactose intolerant, and I've been actually eating these Greek yogurt bars. They like Greek yogurt ice cream bars. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
And probiotics right there in the yogurt.
Yes. So come on,
run a screenshot because I need that.
No,
I
need
will.
Jada, did I tell you I had the cookies and cream ones?
You did? They're fire, huh?
But have you had the sea salt and caramel ones?
No.
Girl, those might actually be the best ones.
Wow. Okay. Because right now my favorite is the cookie dough.
The cookie dough is good, right? Because did I give you the cookie dough?
The cookie dough.
Some of these flavors.
I put you the cookie dough.
Are these cold?
Hella flavors.
Are these room temp, cold? How do you eat them?
They're cold.
They're frozen yogurt bars.
Oh, yes. Is it as potent as like Greek yogurt be?
No.
It is Greek yogurt, I think, but you can't even tell. It's so sweet.
Oh, I need that.
It's like it's creamy, like ice, like literally just. Don't try the birthday cake flavor. I think the birthday cake flavor is the one where you kind of notice, like, okay, I'm eating yogurt.
Yeah, don't do it.
But the caramel one is so good. I was actually thinking about it before we got on this Zoom. I was like,
actually, I like it. I had the caramel one. I'm not gonna lie. I do. It was really sweet. It was the sweetest one I've ever had. Okay. Then I think
that's why I liked it, because I was like, oh.
Y'all get into them. I really I try to go for the healthier options. I'm like, okay, let's see. Organic stuff, real fruit.
Those are worth it.
Those kind of things. Cause I need it. But y'all, I was looking into getting a blender and I was looking to get some protein because working out, like you really have to look at your body when you're working out for real and lifting weights. So I'm really trying to get that protein. And I'm gonna get the vegan protein. So I've been looking at that because we use it in my store. So I want to start like not bringing it home, but order some for my home. So I think that that's gonna be really, really good. And I need to get a blender because I do miss the smoothies, and it was just a really great way for me to get a lot of the things that I needed in my body, especially like kale, spinach, things like that. Even if I wanted to put something like ginger, you know, like I could put those things inside the smoothie and I would be chilling. And it's just all right there and it's just good, you know. So I need to really get back to that. Y'all know my journey with the overnight oats was long. It was long and hard. But I finally got down a good recipe, so I want to get back to that. And I've seen something about baked oats, and it looked like a chocolate chip cookie. And I was like, wait a minute.
Interesting.
So I'm about to explore. I'm about to be Dora the Explorer with some of these things because I really want to get into that. That type of stuff.
Girl, let me know how them baked oats go for real.
Yeah, it looked really good. I'm gonna really try that one day. I'm like, okay, I gotta send it to y'all before the. But I did have a question though. So to close it off, in the beginning, I know we said one thing that we really loved about our body. What's one thing that we've like been insecure about, or we still kind of have an insecurity about with our bodies, and how are we like working on it?
I can go first. My stomach. I have always, my entire life, had a little pudgy stomach. And it's just like, dang, like, you know, at first it was cute when I was a kid, but then it's like, hello. But one thing that I've learned is that, right, that's what I'm saying. So that's one thing I've learned is that I can't be hard on my body and like pick at something, be like, oh, I wish I looked like this, or I don't like this about me, and then not do anything about it. I need to be able to say, like, I might not like this, but at the end of the day, this is me. This is who I am. Right. So I accept it. I think it's beautiful. And if I want to change it and work on it, I do that. But I don't beat myself up into working out because I'm like, I have to get rid of this because it's unsightly and ugly. And I'm also not sitting up here beating myself up because I'm not working out and doing anything about it either. Like I'm taking care of myself. I'm alive. My body takes me through a lot every single day. So it's like I can't be hard on myself. You know, and that's one thing too. I realized as I got older that I grew up around a lot of women who weren't always kind to themselves or complimented themselves, or like they didn't really like show an example for me to be able to accept what I look like as however I am in that moment. So I had to really like kind of unlearn that as I became an adult. Like I have to be gentle with myself and still think I'm beautiful and be confident. And sometimes you don't always show up as that, and it's okay to have your moments. But I think overall I want to have more moments where I'm positive and confident and celebrating myself rather than beating myself up and beating myself down. So
hello. Snaps.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go. For me, I would have to say my titties. I just used to feel like they're just so small. Like, and it's like, and I know like that's crazy, like that's like very like superficial to say, but like my mom, like my entire family has like big boobs, like my mom, my little sister, my granny, you know what I'm saying, my auntie, like everybody. And I'm just like, dang, I got these little mosquito bites, you know what I'm saying? People say stuff like that, like
yes,
yes, here, like, oh, your little mosquito bites. Oh, you got a chest like a little boy. Oh, your little bird chest, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But to like, you know, like getting over it per se. I won't say like recently. I've grown to love them very much. I just appreciate their size. Cause like I'll like hear from girls who do have big titties and just say like, dang, like I wish my titties were smaller, or dang, my back is always hurting because my titties are so big, or oh, I wish I could wear a shirt like that, but I can't because my titties is too big, or whatever the case may be. And so just like kind of just like looking at my situation and looking at my body and just remembering like your body is your body. Appreciate what you have, because just like there are, you know, things about your body that you wish were like others, there are other people who wish they had things like you. And so I just be grateful for my little mosquito bites.
Hello, itty bitty titty
You know what I'm
committee.
saying?
Gang, gang.
Yeah,
I'm about to say
exactly.
something
And
so
that's-
not okay. Y'all, I
that's-
almost thought we was like on the phone. Can y'all guess what I was gonna say?
I have no idea.
I have
what
no
she was
idea.
gonna
Yeah.
say. I couldn't even guess what
Oh,
was going.
I think I might.
Yeah, now
Oh,
you
God.
want her to say it. Now I
Okay.
want you to say it.
Wait, okay, Cam, say it. Say, I want to see if you're right. No?
She must know. She must know.
What?
But I feel like I know.
Cam got it though. I was gonna say somebody was still gonna suck on him, so
Okay.
That's exactly
I knew. No, I thought of something along the lines like,
They're not
hey,
lying.
don't
That's
nobody
what I'm
care.
saying. Like, yeah, like, why do we? They really don't care. So
I just said that. Wow.
Girl.
Hey, I had to tell
That's
myself
right.
that. I had to tell because I'm in the same boat. I'm an A cup. I'm in the same boat. So I mean, I be proud of my little mosquito bites, my little fumes, you know?
Little skeeters.
Right. And my little grapes. Shoot.
Girl.
But for me, I would say the number one thing has always been my teeth. Cause man, I was murdered as a young child about them.
Kids are so mean. Like,
Yes,
They were
I'm
so
telling
mean.
you,
Oh my
everybody.
gosh.
When I was in high school and I got my Invisalign, like the boys would come and be like, Jada, let me see your teeth progress today. Like stuff like that. Yes. Yes. And then this one boy, he was like,
What they
damn,
look
you was
like right
cute till you
now?
opened your mouth. And I was like, wow.
Boys
Because
were
now
so
when
mean.
I start swinging, then what?
Right.
Like, where do we go from there?
We fighting, baby. We fighting at that point.
Boys are so mean.
Mean. I mean, dragged. But my teeth were jacked up though. They were. I went through a lot. Like I went through a lot. And even now, like okay, so the part that really gets me is that they're uneven, but it's uneven because one part of the tooth is fake. Because when I was a kid, I got hit in the mouth with a golf club. So my tooth got chipped. Yeah, I was standing too close. My stepsister, she swung back and I was like, ding. It was one of those things.
Oh my God.
And then my teeth had
poor thing.
just grown in because my two front teeth took a long time to grow in and they just grew in. So my dad was hot. He was like, what? So yeah, so they put a fake piece on there and then I opened the door and like hit myself in the face with the door like a dummy. And it popped off because it was too long.
Okay, Jada, be gentle with your face.
Oh my God.
How did you do that?
I don't know. But it
You was ready
popped
to
off. And so now I'm just really insecure, like every day, like if I'm eating something that's gonna come off and I'm just gonna like be just done. And I just have to go home for the day and just cry. You know, so I'm like that. And then I'm also just like, are people gonna notice the unevenness? Are people gonna notice that part of my tooth is fake? Like they're gonna notice like certain things. Cause girl, I was in the club one day, took a picture and the shit was glowing. I said, wait a minute. I said,
No.
Jada. Not glowing.
I gotta show the picture. I gotta show y'all.
Oh,
Oh
It
my
was
God.
bad. I was like, okay, so but you know what really helps me though is people always like they always tell me now, like, wow, like your smile is so beautiful. Like, I love your smile. Keep smiling. And I'm like, people are now complimenting me the most on my smile. When that used to be like the number one thing that I was like always just like shitting on for. So it feels really good. Like, yeah, it sucks that I have to have like the outside validation, but it really does still help internally to hear that often, instead of hearing like, damn, your mouth fucked up like so much, you know?
Yeah, like dang, that's just so intense.
It is. It was always intense. Like even my mom's on some like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. She was like, your teeth throwing up gang signs, like shit like that.
It'd be your own family.
It'd be your own people. It'd be your own people. And I was like, okay, it's cool. One good day. And look, ta-da.
Okay.
You really do have a beautiful smile, though. I was
You
gonna
do.
say all them talking about the way it looked, but are their teeth healthy?
That's
What's
what
that flossing routine looking like?
That's what matters.
What's that plaque looking like?
Right, because my dentist said I was great.
I know that's right. Nah, I feel that. I would say mine. I'm literally sitting here like, which part of my body do I want to pick? Because at the moment, right now, no, because I pick myself apart. Love it, mean it, love how I look, but some things is really just like, you know. But right now, it's my big toes for me right now because my toenails, y'all, are weak. I absolutely like. I'm tired of getting acrylic because that's not always as healthy either. Like having your toes need to breathe, and my freaking toenail, both of I literally just got the acrylic removed. My toes, my toenails have grown out. Gotta, I could get my nails done with gel, French tip, no acrylic. Literally a week later, both my toenails are cracked. I mean, going inside, damn near halfway through. Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? So that's definitely one thing. I would say another thing is like my posture. Like if I see myself in a video, like y'all, I'd be like hunched over, like this whole shoulder, neck, head combo. No, like I'd be like, oh my. I really be looking like, oh my gosh, that's what they looking at. Like, oh my god,
Oh, Jay, stop.
She said she swears
bro.
she like this in the video.
That's how I be feeling. I'll be like, Jada, stand up, straight up. So yeah, it was definitely that. I feel like that's like my one thing. It's definitely like my posture. I know it could be worse, of course, but like, oh my gosh, I really be slouching like a mug. It's crazy. So yeah, I would say that's like my main thing. It's been like that, especially, all my life I've been very like thin, skinny, like, but especially when I was young, I was skinny. So when you slouch, you could tell. It's not like a little, this and that. Like I'm looking, the whole vibe is just very lanky, long, skinny vibes. And so the posture thing is really just like, girl, stand up. And so definitely I feel like I've grown into, my body a little bit more. But yeah, my main thing is that whole posture thing. And I think that just goes into like physique as well. Because I'm like, okay, well, maybe if I do more of this, it won't look like that when I stand, or maybe if I stand this way, it's a lot. I'm also bow-legged, y'all. I'm bow-legged bad. Like my legs go back. They go back when I stand. I'll be having to watch myself. So it's the whole posture thing. But honestly, I'd be like, well, like if I see a video, I'd be like, oh my gosh, and I'd be like, that's how I look, and I'm still doing fine. We're doing great, so it is what it is. Like, that's really how I look at a lot of things. Like, that's how I look, and it has not, negatively affected me, in a way as far as when it comes to like, just living day to day. I'm still healthy. I'm grateful for that. All that good stuff. So just gotta look at the bigger picture. Especially now, like when you're younger, for sure, it's bad. Like people make fun of you just for the smallest stuff. I had braces. I used to have a little gap. It wasn't a big gap, but people make it feel like it's a big gap when you got a gap. Okay, and so yeah, definitely. Just to wrap all that up after explaining that, you just gotta, like Cam said, you gotta learn to love what you got going on. We already have so many people in our life who appreciate us. They don't even notice.
Yeah.
Like there's so many little things about us that are different. And sometimes it could be like, oh yeah, Jada with the da-da-da-da-da. Or it could just be like, oh girl, you worried about that? Didn't even notice. So it's really about the people you keep around you too, because everybody has their little flaws. Like we all got things going on. And a lot of things are stuff that we cannot control. Like we're literally built this way. This is how we are. And a lot of people, I feel like a lot of times when it comes to when people are just being bullying or being mean, they like to target. It's odd because it's like you would think they go the opposite way, but they like to target a lot of things you can change. And so it's like, okay, like, oh, your weight, you look like this, or oh, you dress like this. Like, okay, but I can change that, And there's a lot of things that, you just gotta ignore the haters before I get to
Because it's always gonna be a hater.
Right.
Okay. Everybody has their own preferences. To each their own. But you gotta love what you got, because it's what you got.
And flown it, baby.
Okay.
Flown it.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I would have learned that younger.
True.
But
Yeah,
hey, learning it late is better than never.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
Yeah, we
Three
got
was.
3 or 4
deep.
deep.
It was probably like a 3.
Yeah,
I'm
I give
giving
a
it.
3.
I'm giving it like a 3.5. Yeah,
Because I think we brought up a lot of
areas.
topics. Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
Well, let us know what y'all think. Give us a 1 through 4 if you think it's a 3. But yeah, it was a good episode. I like today.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Body, yada, yada. You know, let us know your favorite part of your body too. We would love to hear it. Okay. And tell us why. I like my legs because this. I like my ears because this. I like my because this. Okay. Let us know so you can flaunt what you want. I really like too how we got into like, you know, consuming what we have in our body too, because it's not always about like the outward, it's about what's going on inside, because that still affects the outward. So yeah, take care of yourself, watch what you're putting in your body, and be mindful of the things that are in your routine that could, you know, be hurting you as well.
Get some sleep.
You talking
Sleep
to
is
me?
key.
You talking
Girl.
to me?
Sleep is key. I'm talking to me too. Shoot.
Yeah. But we love y'all. We do. And we're going to see y'all next Friday for Potty Mouth.
Yes. Turn up. And let's talk about our new intro. We have not addressed it.
Yeah, let's talk about it because that was so cute.
Because girl, what?
Because you are watching a sitcom. But you are.
Literally.
I said it really just brings the whole thing together.
It does.
Yeah.
We have a theme song.
Yes. And if y'all didn't see when we were on our season break, we introduced a new member to the quad pod, Amari. She has her intro up on our Instagram feed, and she really helped out a lot with creating the intro video. I mean, she did her Dougie on it for sure.
Yeah.
So shout out to her. And yeah, she's also been like, you know, in the meetings that we have. We always talk before we start to record. So gotta give some love to her doing all the stuff behind the scenes for sure.
We love you, Amari girl.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Let us know what you think about our new intro, because that's fine. That's fine.
Well, all right, y'all.
We're gonna wrap it up. Don't forget to subscribe. And yeah,
see y'all next time.
Yeah, bye.